Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much everyone who has liked, commented, shared and subscribed. It means the absolute world to me. I'm having so much fun videoing these looks for you and I really hope you're enjoying them too. Now the looks keep on coming. Today we're going to be doing another Halloween look. We're going to be doing shattered glass in the skin. So we're going to create really deep cuts and then we're going to add some glass coming out. So I just want to make it clear, we are not going to be using real glass, so don't start smashing up your glasses. We are going to be using this fake glass from Etsy. I will tag it below. It comes in a square and it's very easy to break up. But to begin with, we're going to be focusing on the skin and we're going to create the cuts. Now I'm going to be using this Scar Wax by Ben Nye. I think that's his name. Soz Ben, I think so. So we're going to be using this first. Now what we want to do, using some sort of spatula, I mean you could try use your fingers, we're just going to scrape it out and we want to warm it up in our hands because it's so stiff to begin with, and we want to create like a worm shape. So just really warm it up in your hands, just rolling it through. It warms up quite quick actually, and we just want to create like a worm shape. So once you're happy with the shape, we're now going to pop it on the skin and we're just going to try smooth out the edges. Now this takes time, so don't rush it, don't feel like you're not getting anywhere. Just going to smooth out the edges until we're happy with how it's stuck. Now feel free to use your spatula to help smooth the edges out or just use your finger, whatever suits you. So once you're happy with the base, we're now going to create a slit through the middle. Now either using your spatula or something sharp like tweezers or even a really thin brush, we're going to create a line through the middle. So all I'm doing now is just pushing out the edges so it looks like the skin is broken and falling apart. It also just gives a big enough gap for the glass to fit in there. So now I'm gonna get my glass and I'm just gonna break off a piece. So simple. Now I just wanna suss out if it's too big or, so I would say it's ever so slightly too big. So I'm just gonna break off a little piece there. Perfect. Okay, so grab yourself some latex or whatever you use to stick on the skin and we're just going to pop it in place. This is so exciting. I've never ever done this before. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop it right in the middle using a really small brush, a really fine brush, and I'm just going to let it set for a few seconds. And now I'm going to pop it in place and I'm just going to hold it in there for a few more seconds just so I can be sure that it's stuck well. So I'm just going to add a few more cuts and shards of glasses on my face before moving on to the blood and gore. So I just want to say, add as much glass as you want. I know here that I've only added 1 shard in each cut, but here I've created a bigger cut, so I'm just going to add maybe 2 or 3. So add as many as you want. It's completely up to you. Get as wild and as crazy as you want with this glass. Ta-da! Okay, on to the gruesome part. So grab yourself some blood, some wound filler, some scratch product. Grab anything you can, and we're going to fill in the scratches now. So the first product I'm going to be using is the wound filler. Now grab yourself a really small brush. You want it to be as thin as possible. You want to get right by the shards of glass. And just build it up until you're happy. So now I'm going to be using my scratch product, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit to the ends of the open cuts, and then I'm also going to create scratches across my face, because as we all know, if you were hit in the face by glass, you would have plenty of scratches everywhere. Okay, now for those of you that are thinking, shit, I've not got any scratch stuff, don't panic. Grab yourself a mascara or eyebrow wand, and you want to just dip it in some blood. And you're going to create the scratches yourself. So now grab yourself a big fluffy brush. We're going to dip it into some blood and we're going to splatter it over the face. Blood would go absolutely flying if you were going to get hit by glass. Now I'm a little bit concerned that my backboard is white. It could end up polka dot, but fuck it. Let's do it. So once you're happy with the splatter, we're now going to add blood into the cuts. So what we want to do is we're going to pour it right into the middle of the line, and we just want it to seep down the face as if they were pouring out of the cuts. So guys, here is my finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.